Hello, Adam.
Hello. Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing really well. It's so great to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
Now, are you still a counselor? Are you still in this kind of work?
Yes, I am. But in office, I take more of the managerial management role. So I spend more time on that. So I don't have as many students as Karsten or Stephanie.
A lot of people who speak any language as a second language tend to have the belief that showing your fluency means speaking quickly. And that's true in some respects. The fact that you can speak quickly and listen quickly is a sign of your fluency. However, when you talk about communication skills and you talk about presentation skills, there's a whole other level of communicating that we need to get to. And in your case, you speak so quickly that you're not giving me the opportunity to hear your thoughts. I hear them, but I have to work, I have to run after you to keep up with you because, so now the good news is I'm running after you. I'm not falling behind trying to understand the words or understand the sounds, because those things can happen. People who are less clear, who maybe don't have the linking and the connections of words that you have, maybe they don't have the rhythm of the language, which so far it sounds like you have. So people who speak so quickly, I have to run after. People who miss the rhythm of the language, I have to fall behind, okay? But in both cases, I'm not able to grasp what you're trying to tell me as easily as I'd like, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, that's really helpful. I kind of like realized this in my previous job, because before I was actually it was the same time when I first started as an admission counselor. I was sent back to China to relocate to take the whole Chinese market and also the Southeast Asia market. At the same time, I had another job, which is a teaching job for the TOEFL, GRE, GMAT preparation. So that's I used to serve the biggest education group, the private education group in China. So the culture there is to speak fast, because they were like they're trying to speak fast so students can keep focusing on your language. You're like talking. They need to catch up. They need to keep focusing because it is so fast. And that was I know that was kind of like a bad.
That was the strategy.
That was the strategy. So
okay.
So I yeah.
And then here's the thing: speaking slowly is different from using thought chunking. Have you ever heard the term thought chunking?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
So when I talk about slowing down your speech, I'm not talking about every word slowing down. What I'm talking about is grouping your words together in a meaningful way that creates what we call a thought group or a thought unit or a thought chunk, okay? So a group of words that creates a meaningful thought. That's what a thought group is. That's what a thought chunk is. And what happens is the pause happens at the end of each thought chunk. So I can speak as quickly as I want, as long as I pause and I emphasize a key word, okay? So you could hear if I say, I could speak as quickly as I want, but I pause and I highlight the word want. And gotcha. Really what we're talking about, Adam, is what I like to call punctuating your speech.
Punctuating the speech.
Just like you do in a piece of writing. When you write, imagine if I gave you a piece of writing and you had to determine where's the comma, where's the period, where's the dash, where's the semicolon. That would be a lot of work, wouldn't it?
Right, yeah, exactly.
So if you're speaking so quickly and you're not using any punctuation in your voice and you're not finding a place to give me a period and you're not putting in a comma and you're not breathing and you're not doing a lot of things, then I, as the listener, have to find those punctuation marks. And that's not That's not effective communication skills. It might mean that you're fluent in the language and that you could produce the language, but it doesn't mean that you're communicating as well as you can. Okay?